What's up, guys? How's it going? Been a while, I know. I'm trying to get at least one video a week going. It'll probably be on a Friday or Saturday, but here we are. It's time to do the 2 scoops of the Jack3d Advance. Now, if you're just now joining us and you just got into the pre-workout game and maybe not even tried any of these things, you know, pre-workout is a stimulant-based product most of the time that gets you into the gym. It gives you a little bit more energy, a little bit more focus, a little bit more pump than you would normally get if you went in there just dry. So, in the beginning, Jack, the original formula, came out and just blew the whole pre-workout segment out of the water. I mean, it worked. I don't even know one person that actually tried the original Jack and said it didn't do anything for me. I mean, stuff's legendary. So, it had a product in it called 1,3-dimeth, DMAA, that was recently banned by the FDA. Somebody used too much, somebody overdid it, or there were some studies actually that said, you know, maybe it raised your blood pressure without raising your heart rate, which is not good, really. I mean, that's kind of backwards. I mean, you're supposed to, your blood pressure should raise up if your heart rate raises, but it shouldn't just raise up just because you took something. So doing all that, some people got hurt, some people complained. It was mainly the Oxy Elite Pro that got more of the negative rap, but the product was in a whole range of pre-workout supplements that actually kicked ass back in the day. But now they had to come out with something real quick. I think they made the Micro just to get a new product out, to get rid of the Jack3d original. So they came out with the Micro, which had super mixed reviews. I mean, either you loved it or you hated it. It was either up or down, or the shit didn't do nothing for you. So now they come out with the Jack3d Advance, which I think they were trying to get this together before the Micro, but they just like, hey, we got to get something out there real quick, because this came right behind the Micro. I don't even think it was a year. So I guess they listened to the people and was like, hey, we got to get something a little bit better out there, because we're losing against the Craze and, you know, the Super Drives and, you know, all these other new pre-workouts that are coming out without the DMAA in it, or the 1,3-dimeth. So here we got the Jack3d Advance. I did a review on it if you want to check that out with the 1 scoop. That's cool, but today we're doing a 2 scoop test. And the reason I do 2 scoops, man, is because when I first tried Craze, the first scoop didn't do nothing for me. But when I hit that double scoop, man, the gym was owned. I owned the gym at that point, man. So I always try to do 2 scoops just to see the difference, man. I got a good effect out of the first 1 scoop out of this Jack3d Advance. I ain't gonna lie. I might not even need 2 scoops, but I'm gonna try it anyway. But out of 1 scoop, I got a real decent, clean, effective workout. If you guys are just tuning in and people are like, I didn't feel it, I hate that terminology. I really do. I don't know what they want to feel. To me, I just want to feel clean, focused, and energized in the gym. I don't need the jitters. I don't need my heart going crazy. I don't need the crazy sweats. Just want good, clean energy going in while I'm in there and leaving. I want to feel good. I want to feel energized. And I want to feel like I'm dragging ass inside the gym. I don't feel like being there. And I don't want to feel like that when I leave. I want to feel like I got an effective workout, feel like I got focus, I'm driving, I got energy, and I can stay in there for 3 or 4 hours if I wanted to. Which is not a good thing. You know, you should go in there an hour, hour and a half and bust ass and get out. But I want to feel like I can keep going. That's what I'm looking for. These people that are saying, I didn't feel it. I don't know what you're trying to feel. Please explain it to me. I really want to understand it. What? The difference between this one and the original Jack was the original Jack was like, take 15 to 20 minutes before you work out, man. I mean, that stuff hits you hard. This is like take 30 to 45 minutes prior to training, which is different. And of course, under any circumstances, do not use over 2 scoops in a 24-hour period. You know, maybe people are out there doing 3 or 4 scoops. And one thing about the old Jack3d Advance is, after a couple scoops, not the Jack3d Advance, I'm sorry, the original Jack, after a week or 2, you're doubling up the scoops, and then you're tripling the scoops to try to get that effect. It's almost like drugs, man. It's like chasing the dragon. That first hit you take will never be as good as the second and the third. The first hit's always going to be the best. That's why everybody's always trying to up the dosage to get that first effect feel. You guys got to cycle off this stuff. You got to drain your body of the chemicals, of the stimulants, and then go back on it, and you'll get that extra boost that you felt maybe the first time. You can't keep using this stuff day in, day out, week after week after week and expect to get the same results. It's not going to happen. Your body builds up tolerances. It's like, all right, I've had that before. I can deal with it. That first time is mind-blowing. Even with the 2 scoops of craze, you know, it was a mind-blowing experience. But you got to cycle off this stuff. If you've used it for 3 weeks, take 2 weeks off. Cut back all your caffeine intake and then try it again. And I guarantee, or maybe, I'm not going to guarantee you, but I think you'll get a better result if you take a break from the stuff, guys. I do it all the time. And I use different pre-workouts. I don't just stay on this. I'll go to the Push 10, or I'll go to something else that's, you know, not as strong as a pre-workout, and that kind of keeps my body guessing. It kind of keeps it regulated, you know, so it's not always stemmed up to the max. I'll go down, you know, take a week and just use something that's a little bit less potent, and then when I get to the hard stuff, it hits me harder. I get a better workout. Just a couple things to throw at you guys, so let's get on with it. Oh yeah, all you Star Wars guys, I went out and I bought a new figure, man. This Star Wars Black Series. It was so sweet, I had to throw it in there. Okay, let's go back here, get this cup going. Going with the 2 scoops, 45 minutes before I go in. Already got everything else made up. Where's the scoop at? Oh man, I think I might have taken it out. Be right back. All right. Found the scoop. I think I took it out when I shook it up. So, here we go. This is 1 scoop. And 2. Stuff mixes up pretty good. It's not as tasty as the Jack Micro. I'll tell you that. For me, I think the Jack Micro has one of the best taste profiles of a pre-workout I've tasted. But, that's just me. Here we go. And I'm doing chest today, so this is going to be real fun. So, I would work out with Tony. He's got a little bit of an elbow issue. Shout out to him. Hope he's feeling better. But I'm going to go hit this chest workout out, guys. And I'll let you know what I think of this 2 scoops of the Jack3d Advance. Talk to y'all later. Okay guys, I'm back with the Jack3d Advance, with the 2 scoop results, in my opinion. After taking this, guys, in the first segment, about 30 minutes ago, the bubble guts hit me. Okay, straight up, to the bathroom, let it go. And it wasn't just regular. I'm sorry for being gross, but hey, give me all the full experience of this. Had to let it out, had the bubble guts, so thought I got it done. Went to the gym, feeling pretty good. Got in there, strength was there, energy focus was definitely on point. Lifting heavy weight, doubled it up. I mean, I had a great first exercise experience, but then the bubble guts returned. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm steady going doing my workout. I'm like, man, I'm not straining here because they might be a problem. If I strain a little bit too hard, there might be a problem. So I did my workout, man. I lifted heavy, but I went real slow. I didn't try to strain too much. Energy, like I said, the energy focus were definitely there. Loved it. But this shit tore my stomach to pieces. I mean, I ain't felt like that in the gym probably ever. I mean, it was bad, man. I literally had to leave early because I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen here. It's either I'm staying and the rest of the gym's leaving, or I'm leaving a present behind at one of these stations, and they're not gonna like the gift I leave. So I had to go ahead and leave, man. But I'm gonna stick with 1 scoop on this. I don't know if it was what I ate today or the negative reaction to the mixture of everything I took before I went in. But as far as I'm concerned, it wasn't a great feeling with the 2 scoops on this. Energy focus, great. Bubble guts, I don't do that. It makes your workout shit. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it makes your workout pretty shitty. I'll be quite honest with you guys. Didn't enjoy that. So gonna stick with 1 scoop. I might try 2 in the next couple weeks, man, but today it didn't go down good. It wasn't a smooth transition from 1 scoop to 2 with the Jack3d Advance. I got good energy and focus and everything good with the 1 scoop, so if I'm gonna get bubble guts with the 2 scoop, it can stay on the shelf and I'll just do the 1. So I appreciate y'all watching, man. Hopefully I can get some other footage in. I'm gonna try to do another, review on something coming up, and I hope you guys enjoy it. But thanks for watching. But that's the results, man. 2 scoops, bubble guts. No thanks. Later.